Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is having a lovely morning. Rise and shine. This is the best time to be alive today. Amen. Hallelujah. So this video, I just want to come motivating you guys to be happy and be happy on purpose. Make a conscious effort to have happiness in your life. And the reason I thought of this one is because, like, for me, I struggle with happiness sometimes. And it's like sometimes life has a way of beating you up to where, that's why I said make a conscious effort to be happy no matter what, because as you live life and you live to get to your 20s, you live to get to your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, 60s. Some people are gracious to live to get to 80s and 90s. Regardless of the fact of each of those milestones that you pass in life, you're going to eventually have a story to tell. You're going to have things you've been through. You're going to have things that you probably still holding on to. And I'm sure there's going to be times where it's just hard. And by it being hard sometimes, it can make it to where sometimes you feel unhappy, sometimes you feel anxiety, sometimes you feel depressed, sometimes you, like I made the video about how to get out of a mental fog, you get that way. So my thing is, when I talk to people that are dealing with these type of issues, because I do my best to try to counsel people and try to help people to come out of all those negative things. So what I know and I practice myself is you have to be in a moment, and I say this in so many videos, you have to pay attention to your feelings. Take some time to sit down in a quiet place, have some peaceful music going, or the fireplace, or water sound, or just really positive, like either instrumental music or positive music with substance, not what, you know, like what you listen to and what you see on a regular basis, that helps the mood. So you have to make a conscious effort so that way it can embed eventually in the subconscious to be happy. And everything comes with habits. The more better habits that you build around your lifestyle, the better your mood, the better your feelings over time can change to positive energy. So it's like I said, I be in my mental fog. Like I told y'all before, you know, I got so many griefs that I hold on to. And it's not even just my mom. I've lost a lot of other people, like my auntie, my uncles, two of my kids' fathers. You know, I'm just still dealing with grief for that. You never get over somebody that you truly loved and was used to being around. So I was like, wow, you know, they would not want me to be sitting here sad or crying. And that's why I said I'm so thankful for you guys, because I've gotten a lot of you guys' story about how you guys lost your mom or your dad or sis. Like y'all telling me y'all stories of how y'all lost people, and y'all telling me how you guys have dealt with it. And some of you guys are so resilient in how y'all said y'all dealt with it. So I'm like, man, if other people are still living their life and they're still managing to move on and be happy and still go on vacation and still smile and still laugh and still do this, what is my problem? So I say, you know what? Let me make a conscious effort, meaning like I got to put in the work to do positive things, to think happier thoughts, to listen to better music, to do things that leave good memories instead of more negative memories. Like, you gotta keep yourself active. You cannot dwell in your sorrows, and it can be so easy to do. And a lot of times, the dwelling in your sorrows is you dwelling in the lack of. And when I say you're dwelling in the lack of, like, let's just say you're grieving over loss. You dwelling in the lack of this person's physical that you don't have no more, which is to be expected. But why don't you hold on to the gain of the memories y'all had? That's a game. You could never ever lose memories that you had with somebody. And that's why I'm making this huge leap to take a break from trucking, because I know memories mean everything. Memories is more priceless than bands and money. It's more priceless. So that being said, I have to put in these great memories with my kids, so that way when my time, it's not if, but when my time comes, that'll be what they'll have. Like, they won't have my physical no more, but you'll have, I remember when mom took us to Myrtle Beach, man. I remember when mom used to cook us dinner, I remember when mom took time off from work, to make sure we was good. I remember that, man. Like, wow. So when you wake up in the morning and you wake up feeling down, or you wake up feeling like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I just feel so depressed. Like, man, like, I feel horrible. Nah, dog. Let that feeling pass. Like, man, you know what, depression? Not today. Not today, depression. You know what, anxiety? Let me pay attention to my breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. A lot of times, anxiety is controlling your breathing. It's just giving your thoughts enough time to pass by. And it's just giving your heart rate some time to calm down. You have to change what you're thinking about. If you paying attention to yourself and you realize you're thinking of something that's keeping you in an anxious state, change it. If you say, well, I don't have nothing good to think about, so I don't know. Well, think about what you want to have. If you don't have nothing that you feel like is positive to think about the positive things that you want to have. Have an imagination. That's why I truly feel like having an inner child is a must. Because if you do not keep that inner child and you're focusing on the stresses of life, of bills, of kids, relationships, just craziness, this, that, and the third, you will get stale, you will get stagnant, and you'll just wilt away. When I say wilt away, you know how you have a plant? The plant is lively, but if the plant don't get the proper sunlight, the proper nutrition, wilt means it die off. You'll die away so sooner. But see, when I say keep the inner child, like if you look at a child is full of life. A child has not really experienced life, so they still got this smile on their face. They still happy-go-lucky. They got all this imagination to where the sky's the limit because they have not experienced for life to say what they can do, so they think they can do everything. And I feel like as an adult, you should still keep that inner child. Because if you keep that inner child, your imagination will never get stale. And then you'll always be happy no matter what. Like you got this innocent, happy-go-lucky spirit about you. And that's what's missing today. Most people are far from innocent. So many people got so many ill wills. And nobody has an imagination where everybody's mind is wasting away because you got all these games and TVs. And there's just so many programming that is taking people's mind away to where either common sense ain't common no more or people dumb as bricks. And it's because of all the technology and stuff that's keeping people dumbed down. You got to recognize the program, man. This Matrix thing is real. So you got to not sometimes, but wake up. Wake up, come out of the program into a better program that is really meant for us as human beings, and be happy on purpose. When you get up every morning, you start off with positive quotation. I'm going to be happy today. You know what? I don't care what I got going on, man. I'm going to make a conscious effort to be happy. I'm going to be happy today. I don't care what I got to do. If I want to go take a walk around my block, get that vitamin D from the sun, that helps you out a lot too. You know what? When some people, and this pandemic is causing that too, to where people are staying in the house a lot more. So by humans staying in the house a lot more, you're not getting the sunlight, which is proper vitamin D, what helps activate your melanin. And so, of course, darker people got more melanin than others. And then, of course, the lighter skin you are, you have a little bit less, but you still have melanin. And when you go out there in that sun, you're activating your melanin. You're getting your vitamins and your vitamin D mainly. So that way, your body is not wasting away, wilting away inside a house. Get out and enjoy your feet touching the earth. They got earthing shoes. Like, they have some people that do therapy to where, like, technically your skin, it should touch the ground of, like, the earth. Like, your feet and dirt, like, us and earth is supposed to touch. And that helps with so many benefits to where it can get your frequencies right. It can get your positive energies flowing. It can align you up better. And it even kind of heals ailments. They got earthing shoes. They got earthing blankets. Like, it's a lot. And I can do a couple videos on it. But yeah, like, I'm going to fix my positive vibe. I'm going to go out there and walk my block. Or I'm going to go to a high school track and run maybe a half a mile today. Or almost a half a mile a day. Just get moving. Moving helps you get out that depression and fog too. You know what? I always wanted to draw a canvas today. Let me get my book out and just draw. I like to write. So, you know what? Let me get my book out and write my poems or my lyrics I've been trying to write. I always wanted to write a book. Let me get on my laptop and start typing up the introduction or the title. Let me see. I always wanted to model. So you know what? Let me practice my fashion. Like, get to it. Get to what makes you happy. Oh, I love my woman. Hey, woman, we going on a date today. When you get off work, babe, we going to the park and we going to have an old-fashioned picnic. Stuff like that. Focus on making yourself happy. You only get one life to do it. Don't let the craziness and pressure of life keep you down. You have a choice to be happy. You can choose happiness. You don't have to let happiness choose you. You choose it. You have that power. You either have the power to be depressed, you either have the power to be negative, or you can take the power back, get the proper help, whether you need counseling or whether you just need to change your mindset, and be happy on purpose. Be happy on purpose, man. Life too short not to be. So whatever life you got left on this earth, use it to where I lived my life, baby. I was happy. No matter what I went through, such and such, John Doe was happy. Jane Doe was happy, baby. Jane Doe did what she wanted to do. She lived her life. She lived her life. So, all right, guys, time is the essence. I'm making better time of it. Motivating you guys, motivation 101, baby. So, all right, guys, I love you. And I'll be checking in. Y'all have a lovely, lovely, great day. Deuces, honey.